Thank you. Thank you so much. Now I am going to call the detailed report from my team. The first one that I'm going to call our grammarian, that is Courtney Hatton.
Unmute yourself, please.
Oh my gosh, I never do that. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. Today, as grammarian, I was tasked with documenting powerful uses of the English language and also encouraging everyone to use our word of the day, which was prosperity. And some people even use that in as an adjective, prosperous. So starting off with our Toastmaster of the night, Anthony Ally. He used the word of the day twice. So congratulations, Anthony. And a few phrases that I'd like to recap. How will you reach your goals? Every day when you wake up, think about your highest motivator. And how can Toastmaster members help you? That's so important as you go on your walk of growth, is to have people to support you, as Kathy so eloquently said in her speech. Moving on, our General Evaluator, Rafia. You used the word of the day once, so congratulations, Rafia. And our R counter, Pavitra, hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. You used the word of the day as an adjective, so congratulations. I didn't hear the timer use the word of the day, and I did not hear our ballot counter, Avishik, use the word of the day either. Moving on to our prepared speeches, our speaker number one, Ola, he used the word of the day as an adjective and he used it twice. So congratulations, Ola. And he also used a superlative adjective, which is the highest form of that word. So congratulations, he used the word barest. So congratulations on using that word. Also, a few phrases that stuck out to me. We need to know our interest and who we need to influence. You must know your interest on multiple levels, know your reservation value and your aspirational goals. And in 2021, will 2021 outsmart you? So that was really powerful, Ola. And also knowing your interest, what your obstacles are, and when you know your obstacles, you're able to negotiate and receive optimal results. So thank you so much, Ola. Moving on to our second speaker, Kathy Kest. She used the word of the day as an adjective once. So congratulations, Kathy. A few phrases that stuck out to me was impact without authority, crossing barriers, and also self within silos. And we don't have to do this alone. And her call to action was just taking the time to get to know other people because they might be there to support you. Moving on to the third speaker, we had Minson Vo. I did not hear you use the word of the day, Minson, but you did give us a really great framework for how to diffuse a situation or someone who was acting emotionally reactive. You use labeling, paraphrasing, and framing. So of course, in public speaking, it's always great to have those three keywords that people can remember throughout your speech. I did notice you use the word pissed, and that word can sometimes come across as vulgar, and it can also come across as impolite with certain groups. So just be mindful of that. You used other words as well to replace that: angry, irritated, frustrated. Fed up is another slang word like pissed, and also displeased is another great word to replace that. I really loved how you said we can repair our relationships. I think in 2021, that's something so important that we all should do and work on. So thank you so much, Minson, for your speech. Excuse me. Our table topics master, Akin Oni, he used the word of the day the most throughout the entire meeting. So congratulations, Akin. He used the word of the day 6 times, and he also used it as an adjective. A few phrases that stick out to me was failure is learning, failure is a learning opportunity, and failure is also the catalyst for growth. And to anticipate bumps as an opportunity to growth. Sometimes we think of failure as a stopping point, but it can also be a motivator. So thank you so much, Akin. Moving on, our first table topic speaker was Matthew. I did not hear you use the word of the day, but great job. And our second table topic speaker was Bennett. He did use the word of the day. So thank you so much, Bennett, for that. Our third table topic speaker was Pavitra, and I did not hear you use the word of the day, but you did use it earlier. And our fourth table topic speaker was our area director, Luz Babadila, and she used the word twice. So thank you so much, Luz. Finally, moving on to the last portion of our meeting, our evaluations. And am I over time, Madam Timer?
Yes.
Okay, I'm over time, so I'm going to wrap it up quickly. Avishik, you were evaluator number 1, and I heard you say one of your best speech. It's one of your best speeches. And you also used might when you want to use may. So may is used to express what's possible, and might is used to express a hypothetical. So when you're talking about something in the future, just make sure to use the word may. And finally, wrapping it up, evaluator number 2, Jorge, I did not hear you use the word of the day. And evaluator number 3, Jessica, I did not hear you use the word of the day, but you are only evaluator who used a roadmap. So thank you so much for that. And thank you everyone for listening to me. I apologize for going over time. Back to you, Madam General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Courtney, for that detailed report. I will have to be very mindful when I speak in front of you. Okay, so my next team member, I'm going to call our counter, and I would like to go for our counter report, and I would like to invite Pavitra Bora, please.
If you can give it in 1 minute, that'd be great.
Thank you. Thank you, Anthony, and thank you, Rafia. Straight up, my apologies if you don't find my evaluation constructive enough, since I'm still trying to understand, how deep do I go? So I personally, this is my first time listening to all the speakers, and I thought that everyone is a very seasoned one. They are very prepared and just so spontaneous. And I've not noticed no or or any kind of fillers. There are occasionally few pause with few of them, and I have their names, but I'm not sure if that's a filler or if it's an intentional pause, or if it's allowing them some time to think. So maybe more to come next time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Rafia.
Pavitra. Our next team member that I'm going to invite is for our timer report, and I would like to invite Susan Ali.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. Our prepared speech, the first speech is Ola. He used 7 minutes and 17 seconds. Our second speaker, Kathy, used 5 minutes and 23 seconds. The third speaker, Minson, used 6 minutes and 23 seconds. And in our table topic, Matti used 1 minute and 27 seconds. Benay used 1 minute, 33 seconds. Pavitra used 38 seconds. Actually, I love her speech. I just think that she might be not knowing that 1 minute is where she needed to go to. But I would love to hear your speech again, Pavitra. And Luz, you have 1 minute and 35 seconds. For the evaluation part, Avi has 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Jorge has 3 minutes and 7 seconds. And Jessica, you are right on the dot, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I have sweat almost popped out of my forehead. Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. Back to you.
Thank you so much, for Madam Timer. So now it's going to be time for me to give you my overall report as a general evaluator. What I have seen, like that was our first meeting of 2021. And from my point of view, it went very well. And the meeting started on time. And I saw the warmth and the self-awareness tone in the beginning. And to me, it looks like, it's the setting up of foundation for year of 2021. There's a lot of things that I can take from this meeting. And there was about the consciousness about the goal. It was about the achievements of the goals, and the spirit of helping and guiding others. That's what I liked great in this meeting. The whole functionary team was extremely cooperative, and they were all involved. The organizations and the flexibility was seen with the team, because there was last minute changes that I have seen, but that was accommodated very well with all the team members. Thank you so much for that. And there's nothing that I could see that that was going wrong or something. Everything was going fine. And as I said, that since it was the first meeting and there's a lot to take from here. So for me, myself, as a new member, I would say I'm still consider myself new. There's a lot to learn from all the speakers, from the table topic speakers, from all of them. So no, thank you so much for giving us tips and the suggestions. So thank you so much. Back to Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you very much. Awesome job, everyone. We are now in an incredible place where I believe, Avi, did you want me to name the winners, or did you want to do that?
No, you go ahead and you can announce while I can share parallel.
All right. Well, everyone, as we enter the end of our meeting, please notice that you have voted, and we've had a good system to count those votes. No questions here. And with that, if you can, start clapping, unmute yourself, get ready, because our winner today as the speaker of the day is Mr. Ola Adapaju.
Hola.
Congratulations.
And for our table topics, you awarded Benet as our winner for the day. Woo!
Yay.
And lastly, but not least, our top evaluator of the day was given to Avi. Woo!
Yay.
Woohoo.
Fantastic. Well, I have one quick thought on what we've learned today. When I thought about this meeting, I said, this is easily worth $1,000. Easily, I would pay $1,000 to get everything that I got today from all of you, all the gifts that you've given. I know it will work to our benefit if we apply it. If we don't do anything with it, it will not make any change. It is now up to you. The locus of control for your success, when you meet yourself a year from now, it's not up to politicians, it's not up to the pandemic, it's not up to anything else. It is between you and God. And God is for you. With God on your side, who can be against you? Walk into it, set your specific daily strategic objectives, celebrate successes with those micro actions, and build the momentum. Success, 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 success. And before you know it, all four dimensions of success will be at your front door, and you will celebrate your victories. I'm looking forward to hearing what happens in your life. Please share it. Don't forget to reach out to Toastmaster members, reach out to counselors, coaches, advisors, reach out to your friends and family. Say, support me in my goals. Here are my goals in four dimensions: relational, heart, spiritual, and performance. And I'm going to achieve this with you, and you're going to achieve it with me. With that, I am handing our meeting back to our incredible president of our club, Mr. Avi.